Mr. Math here. Thanks for watching my videos. Be sure to like and subscribe and remember to ring the bell to be notified of updates. Hello viewers, welcome back to Splatoon Raiders. This is the mechanic. Those standing around over there are deep cut. Let's see. There's Shiver, there's Big Man. Usually Fry's right over there, but she's taking her leave, it would appear. Well, she must be around here somewhere. At any rate, so we are currently near the lava land. And we just completed a rather challenging mission, which we're going to have to do 2 more times. However, that's going to wait. I'm going to move on to the next mission after that. Thank you very much. After first checking this out. Hey! Hi! All the gadgets you made, all sorts of neat combos, huh? Oh, I got a Spiralite gem from that. Because I've made 11 gadgets, okay. If I make 13, I'll get 2 more. Cool. I can only make 1 additional gadget. Okay, I don't really care looking at all the parts right now. Let's just kind of dash through this. There we go, okay. Jam Squelcher. A shooter made from an empty jam jar. The lid is screwed on tight and a hole has been fashioned in it. Okay. LPG Splatling, ABC Splatling, Gas Can Splatling, Boy Splatling. Oh, there's 4 different Splatlings. Diner Doolies, Sippy Cup Doolies. Doolies made with squeeze bottles. Nothing whets the appetite like ketchup and mustard coloring. Huh. Flower Umbrella. Oil Blaster. Toy Horn Blaster. Toy Claw Blaster. Wooden Splatana, Plastic Splatana. They look very similar. Let's see, so the plastic one, Balanced Splatana, optimized for range and ink coverage. The wooden one, Balanced Splatana, optimized for ink efficiency. Okay. Let's see, Salmonid research currently stands at 29.8%. I have to get all the way up to 50% before I get another reward. Fun facts, they're usually staring off into space, so it's hard to tell what's actually going on in their heads. They have a distinctive call and may be using it for communication. Let's see, Small Fry. Small fry that demonstrate good lung capacity or skill with machines might become Boss Salmonids. so they're... Long line steel eel. Well, that's a grotesque picture. Field notes. A giant steel eel that has reached peak tracking power through spiralite. With faster movement speed than a steel eel, along with incredible length, it will unceasingly chase its target. You can defeat it by attacking the pilot in the rear. Focus on the rear while fighting your way to it. Be careful not to zigzag too much, as the pilot might become hidden from view by the metal body. Yeah, that ink drawing on the left looks absolutely grotesque. Huh. Familiar hairpin. Long ago when Salmonids raided Splatsville, they stole this precious heirloom from Fry's great-great-grandfather. It's an Onaga clan hairpin that looks a lot like a spatula. Manta Clan Style Setter. The current head of the Manta Clan assumed control at the young age of 16 with the support of his predecessor. On completing his inaugural performance, he offered a humble aye. He's now breathing new life into old traditions with projects such as popular manga collaborations. Yeah. Good job for him. Okay. I don't have much in the way of relics, do I? Feels like I should have more than these, but I don't yet. Okay. Right, so I have 3 power tank relics, but only 2 for the tactical tank and speed tank. I need to get the 3rd one for each of those from the same level where I got the 3rd power tank artifact. But, yeah, I'm not going to do that yet, because I'm still kind of catching my breath from that. Okay, very short range, these things. Or at least this one specifically. Alright, so... just reminding myself, I need those... 2 of those mysterious parts that I don't recognize yet. But that's just for the one item. I know that I need more than just that for everything else. I still have nearly 9,000 spiralized shards. That's not bad. Jump power up. Increases jump height. Increase supply after this gadget is used. That's all I've got for this one. Okay, so I just used the power tank to finish off that that one level. So I'm going to give the speed tank a bit of love. Alright, so I've got 2 new levels I could check out. The Soyu Cliffs and the Yakusui Volcano. So this is salmon at level 19. This is 17, eh? Well, I have a high enough level to handle either of them. So, you know, let's head on in. Treasure, here we come. I guess we'll see. Hey, you kill stealer. What the heck? Ah, that was something new. That looked vaguely like the thing that might have the part I need. I'm not a fan of this weapon. Rate of fire is too low for my taste. Brian sure seemed to make those Salmonids pushovers. So it weakens them. Not a fan of this weapon with this low rate of fire and very short range. Whoa. Oh, okay. Alright, so those pitcher plants weaken the Salmonids. Do they also weaken me? Or just them? Okay. Did I miss any? Aha. Nice try, game. So to actually get up there, I need that jump boot. Whoa, I actually made it. Huh. Okay, so that's how you get over here. Am I almost at the end already? That looks like the end over there. Wow, okay. Oh, I missed. Blasted. Well, that's annoying. Can't go back, so I've missed that permanently. Well, darn. That irritates me. A minced scrapper. Uh-oh. Ow. Oh, really? Wow, that... Oh. Okay, that, did not go very well. I made it, but... Nothing up here. I was wondering if maybe there were boxes or some other kind of pickups, but nope. Yeah, really not a fan of this weapon. Drizzler's Nest, that's what it's called, eh? Yeah, that was kind of rough at the end there. I kind of feel like I want to try that again, just to see if I can do better. Acrobatic Salmonid. Squid attack. Let's see. Does that seem to match up with anything here? Not particularly. Yeah, it doesn't really match up with anything else that I've got. Not that I can see. Acrobatic Salmonid, a complete figurine of a salmonid from dorsal fin to tail fin. The muscles done in relief highlight its physical splendor. Squid attack. Light damage is dealt with a squid roll. This is triggered by jumping in the opposite direction when swimming in ink. Oh, I got an old compass. I didn't even notice that I picked it up. Huh. Explosion area up. Vertical area up. Moz bobber. This bobber indicates the attack point of a moz. Apparently the bobber hasn't seen much action. It's nearly scratch-free. Decent amount of spiralite, and a single drizzler's mask, which is not enough. This is not enough, game. I need 2. Okay. Yeah, not a fan of this weapon. Let's switch to something else. I've never used dualies. Maybe I should give them a shot. Kind of literally. Ink efficiency. Yeah, ink efficiency isn't my preference. I prefer coverage. But on the other hand, this is a 3-star weapon, so let's use it for the extra ability. Alright, what have we got that's new? Same exact vertical area, but 1 fewer slots. So I have 4 slots left to play with. Horizontal area. I can certainly increase that. Okay, explosion area up. Yeah, I don't know. It would be a pretty massive downgrade considering how many fewer gadgets, how many fewer upgrades it has equipped. On the other hand, maybe that's maybe that's the only way to really get lots of them. I don't know. Does the game prioritize dropping extra upgrades for the specific gadgets you have equipped? I know it's possible to get upgrades when you don't have that specific gadget equipped. Well, I'll give it a shot. Relic powers. Squid attack. Yeah, nah. You know, now that I think about it, the weapon I'm equipped has faster movement speed 2-star. So I guess I could pop that there, perhaps? Make it easier to collect power eggs? Alright, let's give this a try. Not a big fan of how short the range is. I guess it's adequate, but I do prefer longer range. Okay, let's see. What else do we have? Charger, perhaps? Well, at least it has a faster rate of fire than that blaster I was using. I've not made very good use of chargers. But I don't know, maybe it's worth giving it another shot. Literally, as the case may be. Okay. Okay. Compass. Hand-tossed sampler dungeon. Well, that's the Booyarang of the how to use the Booyarang tutorial thing. Okay, well, I'll do that next, but first I want to go back in here. Yeah, first I want to go back in here and give this place another shot. Just to give that final battle another go. It's been a while since I've played Splatoon back on the Wii U, but I vaguely remember chargers in that game having a much longer range. Okay, got another Drizzler's mask. So I have enough to make that weapon crushing facility. So where was that? Wasn't it over here? That platform up above must... Okay, I must be misremembering it. It's over there. There it is. Oh dear. Oh man, this is... Okay, that did not go all that great. Yeah, I'm really not doing that great. And again, it's about skill, not power. I'm just not very good at this. Shiver knew that I would manage to collect them all, eh? Well, it's nice that she has confidence in me. Wasn't there also a maw around here? Okay, interesting. The lineup changed. I mean, Scrapper was the same, but a few other things were different. Very interesting. Okay, Whoa. Okay. I knew it wasn't going to be an artifact, but 2,000 Spiralite. Hey, that works, though. No question. Got 2 of these. Right for a construction project, she says. Well, I agree, but first, you know what? Let's go for the brush next. Might as well keep on teching it up. Better effect, lower price. Okay, that should do. Alright, so we got the materials we need for the weapon crushing facility. Weapon scrapping facility, excuse me. Whoever came up with scrapping weapons for spiralite shards is a genius. Hey! Breaking things to bits, that's your specialty, isn't it, Fry? Hehehe. It's time for these hands, the dreaded icons of destruction responsible for countless wrecked appliances and mics, to shine. Aye? Yeah, using tools probably would be a good idea. Aye! Aye. Aye? The right tool for the job, isn't it? You just spin the wheel and go. I bet Fry's already got it all figured out. Yeah, I'm itching to get started. Hey, mechanic, bring me a weapon you don't care about. Oh, I've got quite a few of those. Okay. Hideout ship level 3. To upgrade your hideout ship level, you'll need to advance further in the adventure. Okay. That's the gadget area, I believe. Blow away the salmonids and the heat with a cool weapon. Oh, you're scrapping some weapons? Good idea. Scrapping weapons gets you spiralite shards, you know. If you're not using one anymore, go ahead and scrap it. If there are any prize weapons in your collection, lock them with Y. Then you can't junk them by accident. Tell me, what are we scrapping today? Let's see, can I... just select? Select the rarity of weapons you want to scrap. Okay, so I can select more than one at a time. Fair enough. Let's just scrap everything level form below. $1,886 spiralized shards. All right. Okay, then lay it blow. Why not? crap. Alright, that should do for now. I have 53 weapons. I can have a total of 300. According to weapons stashed up at the top right there. ZL. Okay. So hitting ZL gives me more information about the ability, if there is one. Okay, that should do. Alright, what next? Alright, I want to do this next. This is the Booyarang sampler dungeon. Here we go! No weapon, only the gadget. Boy, that thing has a long range. Nice ringing. I spy a launch pad. Okay, that wasn't too bad. Well, that's annoying. Following a dance lead, huh? Well, flattery will get you everywhere. How the heck do I do that archway at the end? Oh, I see. The Booyarang hits that thing in the center, makes it break, and that blast clears out those things. There we go. Overall, this was kind of tame. Alrighty, there we go. got a skill point. All right. Okay. Gadget workshop. So we have one more gadget. The tether well. What do we need for this one? Smoker's tank, Stinger's colander, spiralite shards. Yeah, let's do it. Okay. Alright, can't do anything else yet, not until I get the next upgrade to the hideout ship. So that's done for the time being. Now then. Reel them in. Salmonids that touch the laser are pulled towards the gadget. I like that one. Sprinkler. Adds a sprinkler to this gadget that spreads ink around. Okay. Ooh, 5,000 spiralite. Ooh, ouch. Let's see what else we have available. Auto trigger on hit. The tether whale automatically activates when a weapon attack hits a salmonid. Yeah. Ferment. Flyfish's bin. Drizzler's mask. Don't have enough of either. Okay, ferment. Now I know what that is. I've seen it once or twice before, but I wasn't too sure what it meant. But now that those purple pitcher plants that I keep, running into in the various missions, that's what they do. They inflict fermented status. Yeah, let's go for it. I'll make this. Even though it's expensive. Knockback gas. I remember seeing that in the Raiders Direct. Delivery distance up. Ooh, that would use up almost all the rest of my spiralite, but extra lines on this gadget? You know what? Yeah, I'm going for it. New outfits. What are they from? Scrap 10 weapons. Okay. Develop 10 gadget parts. Yeah, let's go with this one. Yeah, again, not a fan of dark colors. Yeah, going with this one. Alright, that'll do. And you know what? We are swapping to the tactical tank. Okay, there we go. And, tinker. Alright, there we go. That doesn't look too bad already. And, which one do I want to replace? Yeah, I like both of these. But I really want to test the tether one. Okay, let's try replacing the bomb balloons for now. All right. That should do. Okay. Well, getting towards the end of the episode, so I don't want to get too far along here. Yeah, you know what? I'm not going to start another mission yet, because, yeah, it's about the end of the episode. So, viewers, thank you for watching Splatoon Raiders. In the next episode... Probably do this one next. And then try this one. After I get those two finished... I'll go back up here and try these again. Because I really do want to get those other two artifacts. But yeah, first I'm going to take on the Misuden. Then I'm going to try the Yaksubi Volcano. Then, once I have both of those done, I'll go back to the Booyarang Buried Ruins to get the other two artifacts. That is my plan for the next episode. So, viewers, again, thanks for watching. This has been myself and the mechanic, and we're signing off. Catch you next time.